Amigos, hay una coincidencia grande. Bueno, yo ya he dicho, no creo en esas coincidencias. Entonces, imagínense quién encontré en el aeropuerto. Hey!
Hey, welcome.
Okay.
Welcome.
Okay. I have a cameraman here.
Yes.
Okay. So, my name is Hans. You know me already. And for the new people, we make it now in English, so many people can understand him also too. Introduce yourself.
Hello. Welcome to Mexico. I'm Alan. And our specialty is to see or analyze the world. What's happening in the world right now. So welcome to Mexico, and I hope this kind of interview, this kind of talking helps to the rest of the people who lives in confusion and who lives with problems that they don't understand what's going on in the world right now. So thanks for coming, and I hope you have a nice day here in Mexico.
Okay. I don't know if to continue in English everything or in Spanish, but this is a friend I met when I was in research of a meteor and the voices from the future and everything in San Luis Potosí and Real de Catorce. So it's, I don't know, I don't believe in coincidence. For something I met him here. It was not, it's not set up, it's a coincidence, let's say, you know. But maybe the coincidence is like you have to meet him, you know, again. And I saw him and I say, hey, what are you doing here, you know? It's you, and he say, yes, it's me. And yeah, now we are together. We're waiting just for beer to have a more conversation. So, okay, let's do it maybe in English. So the new people who couldn't understand the first interview I made with him in Spanish, maybe now you can learn it. Okay, this is Alan. So, okay, what's new since I met you? What happened? Is there something new?
What happened? Well, we know about it. We knew about it. What's going to happen in the world. This is part of the plan. This is part of. We know this around 40 years ago. You know, and we've been studying for the last 40 years about the plans. 40 years ago, we don't know that this is going to happen now. So now it looks very. All the things that happens right now is that we've been talking 40 years ago. 40 years ago, we don't believe that it's going to happen right
exactly.
now. You know? But now, every year, we discover that it's happened. It's happened what we're talking 40 years ago. And it's incredible that things happen right now in the world, and a lot of people start to understand it. People who don't understand a couple of years ago now start to make a lot of questions about it. But it's very difficult to understand this if you don't have a base of knowledge or preparation about the things that is happening right now. So right now that we're talking about the things that happens with the Ebola, number one.
Yeah, okay? What do you know about that?
Well, we know that this is a bioterrorism. We know a long time ago that these kind of diseases, now they create a new kind of diseases. All the diseases is going to come back now. We have problems with tuberculosis, we have problems with Ebola, we have problems with SARS, we have problems with even diseases that we have when we was kids, you know, now it's come back. And the government is telling us that it's going to happen again, that kind of diseases. That we understand that we've been controlling that kind of diseases a long time ago. Now it's coming back. You remember the anthrax, right?
Right.
You remember a lot of governments that have been talking that they're going to create the new diseases again, you know, and spread all the world. And it's very funny. It's very funny that happens right now. And all the things that we've been talking for the last 40 years, 50 years, that now start happening. Do you remember all the movies that you can see in the United States? All the movies about 2012 and the movies about Dustin Hoffman made that kind of movie about the Ebola, you know?
Yeah, the virus movie, yeah.
So all the movies that they've been showing to you in the United States, it's the preparation, but at the same time, it's the plans that what's going to happen. All United States people, they say it's a conspiracy, it's a conspiracy, and you're crazy, you're talking about this kind of conspiracies. But now it happens.
Exactly.
Now we know the plans going, working, exactly why they say 40 years, 50
That's
years
all in the
ago.
movies.
It happens right now. So that means that it's going to happen. We live in right now in this kind of world, and look now, the Ebola, I think it's going to be the last time. It's going to be the last time. I don't think that they can heal that. Even right now, they're talking about United States. They are not ready. They say they're ready, but they don't have the preparation to do that. They have a lot of problems right now in the United States. Obama talked yesterday about it, that we don't have to be hysterical. We have to take down, calm down. But I don't think they're can stop this kind of disease. I know and understand that all the governments, they have to talk positive about it, The job they have to do is saying, hey, don't believe in this, take it easy, don't get excited, we are in control. But I think right now, you check in the world, it's everything together. We have all the wars that is happening in the world right now, Middle East, We know that all the bioterrorism exists right now. It's going to come more diseases. It's going to start to have more problems in the world. Sorry to talk about this, because people are going to say, oh no, this guy is crazy because he's talking about these things, But it happens. It's more difficult not to understand or not to believe in these things. But when we're talking about it, we're talking about the new order, the new world order,
New order, right?
So right now we are more close. And now the plan, we follow the plan. They have to go into the war in Middle East. That is, they're preparing, Syria, Iran, Russia, and China against the United States and Israel. And the rest, England, France, Germany is scary about it, but they have to go inside. Because if they don't do this, the new order, the new world order, China don't like that kind of stuff. You see an economical thing, now they stop China. China start to get into the inflation. They have to invest in China right now 37,000 millions of dollars to the economy come down, and harmonize the economy. But we know that it's not going to help. They have to go into the war. They have to destroy China, if the new world order happens. The new world order is based in the World Bank and the FMI, Fondo Monetario Internacional, and all the economies, they're going to start to have a lot of problems. Right now we are in that kind of problems, but they can accept it. They can accept it because all the institutions, they're going to collapse. So they have to always play like, oh no, it's not true, we can work on it, But if you check it out the world right now, we have everything right now in the world. We have the wars, we have the bioterrorism, and the global warming. Now we are close to that. We want to have the 4 seasons in one day,
Right.
And right now the world is into that. You can have cold in the morning, you can have hot in the noon, and then windy, and then and it's gonna start happens. We wanna start to waiting for that kind of happens. That the 4 weathers, the 4 seasons is gonna be in one day. So the plan is working on.
Yeah.
This is the bad stuff. But at the same time, we are happy because this kind of bad time is gonna create and humanity be more in contact with the spirituality. And this is a message for everybody. Everybody who feels confusion about it is because they are very, very far away about their spirit. One time that you are connected with your spirit, it's going to be personal experiences. The next step is going to be personal experiences. It's like when you die. When you die, it's in a personal experience. Right now, the message for everybody is to be more close to the spirit. And if you are close to the spirit, you're going to feel an harmonized state. Of course, right now we have a lot of techniques to arrive to that kind of point. But the message is, don't worry about it. Be in touch with your spirit, and you're going to receive the information for the spirit what to do. to not get confusion and not get lost in your minds. This is a time to separate and start practicing the spirituality work. This is the next step. It's going to be very, very difficult, but at the end, the Spirit is going to help you to understand, to clarify your mind in case you live in this world the last 50 years and you have confusion mind for the drugs, the chemics, and the things that you see around you. The war is around everybody right now. You have a very famous TV in the United States about the Walking Dead. This is the next step. The Walking Dead is the people who use a lot of chemicals in their body. They're gonna be like zombies. They're gonna be like dead people. Okay? The United States prepare us right now to a lot of movies, but don't lose the consciousness. Don't make the confusion lose your head. You have to be calm. You have to be work a lot in yourself. You have to pray a lot. If you know how to pray, the prayer is going to take you to harmonization of your physical bodies. The darkness right now in the world is because the light is show up. We're waiting a lot of years for this. The next step into the darkness is going to be beautiful because the light is going to start to emerge. Don't worry about it. Use your spirit. Be close to your heart. Don't lose yourself. Try to help your physical body. Try to eat good things that you know what food you're gonna eat. The next step is we're gonna stop to eat and we're gonna stop to drinking water because everything is gonna be poison. The next step is you have to believe in your breathing. Probably the new theory is we have to transmute the radiation of the solar explosions. We're gonna transmute that kind of radiation through the breathing, and we're gonna survive only through the breathing. The breathing is gonna be the transmutation of the radiation. Don't forget the vitamins came from the radiation. So we are not fighting against the radiation. We can breathe and transmute that kind of radiation into light. That's why the next step is going to be, that's what it means, the spirituality. We have to believe in ourselves. We have to believe in a spirit. Don't lose yourself. Try to be the most positively and the most cleansing your physical body. Your physical body is the temple, but lives the spirit. If you destroy your body, you destroy the health of the spirit. So don't lose your consciousness. Don't lose the things that happens in the world is going to scare us. Right now, the governments, they're going to start to kill the half of the population of 7,000 millions. They have to reduce to the 3,000 millions. That's why they're killing a lot of people right now in the world, and they try to concentrate to be more into the easy things, the TV, the food. Right now in Mexico, we have a lot of diabetes, and we have a lot of hypertension problems. It's because the food is poison our blood, and the blood is gonna be the code. It's gonna be the main issue to understand and to be in contact with the spiritual body. If we destroy our physical body, we lose the connection with the spirit, our spirit. Let's see what's happening. But one of the things, if you see all the kind of darkness around yourself, try to work in yourself. In yourself, you're gonna find the real truth. We have to prepare ourselves to receive that kind of truth. And that kind of truth came through the spirit. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, that was my friend I met last year. Now it's okay. Now you know him. Thanks a lot for watching this, and I hope I will meet him again. Have a nice day. I'm Hans from Project Leiter.